Grand Lake Health Systems welcome you to this broadcast of high school varsity girls basketball. We are here at Anna High School where the Fort Loramie Redskins will take on the Anna Rockets. Tonight's game is being brought to you by the following sponsors: Grand Lake Health System, Clopay, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco bringing you tonight's game, this afternoon's game between Anna and Fort Loramie. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me this afternoon, Scott Fry. Glad you're along for exciting girls high school basketball. And first, Scott, let's take a look at the Fort Loramie Redskins. Off to a good start, 4-0. 3-0 in Shelby County League action, and the Redskins have a lot of experience back from a great basketball team.
Well, they sure do. They've got a ton of returning lettermen. I believe they've got 7 seniors on the roster, Dave, and this is pretty much the same team that really made a great run all season and deep into the tournament before things got shut down. A Final Four team that was unable to finish business, but yeah, Carlos Eagles loaded and ready for everything again this year.
And the Rockets, on the other hand, 2-1. Got a good nucleus, but quite a challenge this afternoon.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it looks like numbers are down a little bit for Anna as far as the number of players. Also a Final Four team last season, but they've lost a good bit of height and so forth from last year's team. So definitely going to have their hands full today with Carlos Eagles' squad.
Fort Loramie and Anna just about to do battle here on NKTelco Sports. We'll be back with our keys to game and our starting lineups right after this.
Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Introduction of the starting lineups taking place tonight. Our starting lineups first for the visiting Fort Loramie Redskins, all brought to you by Sydney All-Glaze Audiology. And there you see the Fort Loramie Redskins: Caitlin Gasson, Corrine Heitkamp, Kenzie Holscher, Dana Rose, and Jaden Putoff. And for the home team, the Anna Rockets, led by head coach Jeff Meyer. Number 32, Mary Landis. Number 42, Molly Ryu. Number 10, Kaylee Brewer. Ella Dosick. And number 14, Brianne Riemann. So it's Brewer, Riemann, Dosick, Landis, and Rio as the starting lineup for the Anna Rockets, led by head coach Jeff Maurer. course, Fort Loramie led by head coach Carla Siegel, and lineups brought to you by Sydney Ogles Audiology. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for the Fort Loramie Redskins.
Coach Siegel wants to contain the Rockets' top weapon, Ella Dosick, so that's first order of business. She also wants to make sure they get lots of rebounds, own the boards at both ends, and then they want to stick their game plan knowing Anna's going to try to get them out of it.
And for the home team, keys to the game for the Anna Rockets.
Coach Maurer wants them playing good, strong transition D, sprint back. They want to handle the guard pressure they know they're going to see from the Lady Redskins, and then they want to box out, keep them off the offensive glass.
And our keys tonight brought to you, as always, by Keyhole Pizza. Fort Loramie will have the tip first, and we're underway here at Anna High School. Glad you're along at NKTelco Sports. Redskins will turn it over, and the Rockets will have the basketball. Dosick at the timeline. Gets it over on the right side to Riemann. Riemann looks inside. Battle for it right at center court. Going to be a double dribble as Jaden Putoff handling the basketball, and
Fort Loramie coming out in a tough man-to-man, already causing problems in the backcourt for Lady Rockets.
Rockets with the basketball. Handling it'll be Ella Dosick, and of course Ella, one of the strengths of this Rocket team, as all Anna fans know, and she'll have the basketball. Tries to move it inside, but tipped away there by Caitlin Gasson, and here come the Redskins. Corrine Heitkamp with it.
2 turnovers already by each squad here in the early going, Dave.
Rockets in a zone. And Dosick will have it as two teams scoreless here as we hit the 6:45 mark on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Riemann back over to Dosick. Down low, wide open is Riemann, and Brianne Riemann with the first basket of the night, and Anna will go up 2-0.
Just a nice job of being patient there, letting the offensive player Riemann leak down underneath, untouched, easy basket.
For Loramie, looking at a 2-3 matchup zone from the Rockets. Short jump shot inside, no good by Holscher. Ball will bounce out to Kaylee Brewer, and Dosick will bring it up court quickly. Ella inside, shot is good. Timeout for Loramie, 5:56 to go. That'll be a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here.
Well, Dosick doing a nice job of getting back on that transition offense, Dave, and they fed her coming down the right side there. Nice little runner along the baseline, and it's Anna's out to a quick 4-0 lead.
Timeout, I think, probably to take a look at the defense that's being applied a little bit by Anna and how perhaps the Redskins should approach that.
I thought Holscher was she had a nice little look inside, but couldn't get it to roll in. So they kind of had what they wanted down in there with Kenzie Holscher down low, but unable to convert.
Redskins with the basketball. They find themselves down 4-0 here in the early going. 5:56 to go. Glad you're with us here on NKTelco Sports. Gasson with the basketball goes to the right side as shot no good inside by Putoff, and he'll come back out. Battle for the rebound. Short jump shot by Putoff. Shot will roll home, and Jaden Putoff with the basket, and it's 4-2.
Boy, big offensive rebound there for the Lady Redskins, able to reset the offense and Putoff to score.
Riox shot no good, but she'll go to the line for the free throw.
That foul was against Brandewie, her first.
Colleen Brandewie, number 10, just into the lineup for Fort Loramie. Another substitute as Kenzie Holscher will come back in, and Brandewie, or rather number 31 Putoff, will go back out. Riox free throw is good. Home team, which is the Anna Rockets, up 6-2 here in the opening minutes of play. Jump shot from the right side is good as Number 11, Caitlin Gasson, 38% shooter on threes, converts. And it's a 1-point lead for the Anna Rockets.
Nice job of finding the open winger out there, Dave, and nothing but net. Nice clean three-pointer, and it's a 1-point game.
Dosick will handle it as Fort Loramie applies that pressure. Dosick over in the right side to Brewer. Back out to Dosick. Dosick, top of the key. Rockets looking to control the offense, Scott. That was one thing that I noticed in Coach Mauer's notes. Not stall, but control the offense.
Yeah, just get down there, be patient, wait for your opportunities, and then, by golly, score when you get that opportunity.
Riemann back over to Dosick. I'll tell you, when you got somebody like Ella Dosick, about anything can be possible. Short jump shot is good, and Brewer's on the board with her first basket, and it's 8-5 Rockets.
Again, a nice patient offensive set. Brewer saw the little seam in the defense, went right in, made a high percentage shot. Brewer shooting a little under 50% on the season from field goal range.
Inside it goes to Dana Rose, and Rose will connect.
It's Rose's first basket of the night so far. 2 for 4 from the floor shooting for the Redskins. 2 for 3 for Anna.
Turnover by the Rockets as the pressure comes a little bit tight for the Rockets. Off the Anna bench comes number 12, Taylor Peppelman, the sophomore, into the lineup for the first time here this afternoon. Jump shot from the corner is no good as Gasson shot a little bit too strong.
Fort Loramie so far doing a great job getting those offensive rebounds for second chances.
Ball goes inside, turnaround shot is by Kenzie Holscher, and she'll draw the foul.
Again, they're getting Kenzie the ball down inside, but so far she's been unable to convert. But a foul is almost as good as a conversion if she can make these buckets here.
Free throw no good. London Rice, who we saw in the junior varsity game, will come off the Anna Rocket bench. And into the lineup, number 4. Holscher will connect on the second free throw. 75% free throw shooter Holscher is after 3 games on the stat sheet. 1 out of 2 here are opportunities this afternoon. 3:10 to go. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. We are tied at 8. Fort Loramie and Anna doing battle. Rice will handle the basketball. Gets it back over to Brewer. Over in the left wing to Peppelman. Dosick at the top of the key. Dosick tries to go to the lane. Finds Rice in the corner. Brewer near the top of the arc. Dosick cuts inside as Rioch has the basketball on the outside. Brewer on the baseline, but there's going to be a foul there on number 22, Kenzie Holscher.
That'll be Holscher's first foul. She just shut the door there on the baseline. Easy call for the official.
2:36 to go, opening quarter. They get it inside to Rioch. She'll push it back out to Dosick. Scramble for it, and Rice will have it. Rockets will set it up. Brewer takes the 3 a little bit strong. Rebound comes down to Rioch, but we've got a foul in the battle for the rebound.
It's going to be Rioch's first foul on the campaign, or on the game, I should say.
2:25 to go in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Fort Loramie's got 2 team fouls, Anna with just 1.
Corrine Heitkamp will bring it up court, the senior, averaging 7.3 points per game. Back over in the right side, Heitkamp takes the shot, goes in and out. Rebound comes down to Taylor Peppelman.
Nice open look there, just unable to bury it.
Dosick across the timeline. Slips, loses the ball, and now there's a collision, and it's going to be a jump ball right in front of the Fort Loramie bench. Coach Carla Siegel Doesn't particularly like the call. Lots of discussion on the bench there, Scott.
I think one of the assistant coaches is going to have to remain silent for a little while.
Dosick takes it down low and will draw the foul. Coach Siegel is just yelling one thing at her players: move your feet.
Move your feet. Yeah, they like you to do that. Looks like they got Rolland for that foul, little slap on the arm.
Mary Landis, number 32, will come back into the game as Rialk will go out. Both teams making a wholesale number of substitutes at the 1:53 mark here in the opening quarter. Dosick with the free throw, and she'll connect, and the Rockets go back up by 2 at 10-8 with 1:50 to play.
That takes Ella Dosick to 3 points so far early on.
Gasson back over at top of the key, and Heitkamp tries to shoot the pass inside, but it goes to the floor. Scrap for the battle. Landis comes up with it. Riemann passes it up to Dosick. 1:27 to go.
Fourth turnover on the game now for the Lady Redskins. Nice job on defense there with Anna.
Riemann with a nice move inside, but it's a little short. Follow up by Rice. Rice puts it up again, no good. 2 shots by Rice, nothing to show for it. Here come the Redskins trying to tie it up. Down low it goes to Dana Rose. Back out for Loramie moving the basketball. Holscher with a jump shot, no good. Tipped out, and it's going to be off of the Redskins.
Boy, good job on defense, not giving Fort Loramie any easy looks here early on, Dave.
Clara Gephardt, number 32, will come into the Fort Loramie lineup. There's the steal. Gephardt off the bench with a steal, and she'll drop one home, and we're tied. Rockets with a big turnover here to tie this one back up as Gephardt converts.
Boy, nice anticipation that time, breaking up the passing lane. That's Gephardt's first bucket of the night.
Dosick will shoot the 3. Shot no good. It's going to go out of bounds and be Fort Loramie's basketball with 28.6 seconds on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Gephardt will inbound it. Gasson will bring it up court. Looking at that 2-3 Anna Rocket defense. Back over to Gephardt, puts the ball on the floor, pulls it back out to Gasson. They go to the left side. Heitkamp, clock counting down, as you can see. Long range jumper by Heitkamp, no good. Rebound inside, shot put up by Rose, no good. And that's going to be the end of our first quarter. Great first quarter of girls basketball here on NKTelco Sports. Our score, the Anna Rockets 10, Fort Loramie Redskins 10, and we'll be back right after this.
Aldlays and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
First 8 minutes of basketball is history, and boy, it was a good one, Scott. Fast-paced, 10-10 our score.
Sure was. Fort Loramie 3 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point land, and then Anna 2 of 7 from the floor, getting a couple of points off of free throws as well. Very even, 6 rebounds apiece. We got 4 turnovers for Fort Loramie, just 3 for Anna, and that evenness is reflected on the scoreboard here. 10-10, leading scorer so far, Ella Dosick with 4.
Fort Loramie has the first possession of the second quarter. Gasson, top of the key, over in the right side, and Rose to the baseline, back out to Holscher. Holscher shot a little bit too strong. Rebound grabbed by Gephardt. Heitkamp puts the ball on the floor, but she'll have to bring it back out to Gasson. Two-play pitch and catch on the right side. There's the shot, a little bit short by Heitkamp, and the rebound comes down to Rioch, but we've got a whistle.
Looks like we got an injury there, a little ankle.
Have an injury, and we've got a break in the action with 7:31 to go. Our score, Anna 10, Fort Loramie 10. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville. I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein. I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Back here at Anna, we're tied at 10-10, and Kaylee Brewer for the Rockets. Looks like it might be an ankle injury of some sort. She'll go to the locker room, and hopefully things will work out all right for Kaylee, and she'll be back here playing this afternoon or soon. And I got to admit, Scott, when I heard the bark, I was a little confused for a moment at where I was at.
It wasn't me.
There is a service dog in the building. When she went down, there was a bark.
Well, and I saw the gal operating the service dog was over there talking, so I wonder if maybe it's Kaylee's family that has the dog, and maybe that's why the dog barked. The dog saw Kaylee upset, but she did walk off on her own power, but that will be a tough loss if she's unable to continue for Coach Maurer.
Fort Loramie is going to ratchet it up a couple, and we're going to get a timeout. And you can see now what Fort Loramie used the injury timeout, and you got to believe that they want to change the entire pace of this game.
Absolutely, yeah. Trying to keep Anna from getting up the floor so quickly on their offense. And great way to do that, of course, is ball pressure in the very back court. And that full court press was locking things up for the Lady Rockets.
Before the game, Coach Maurer, he had said that a controlled offensive play is what he was looking for.
Yep.
And I liked what he said about that. He said, quick shots by us means quick points by them.
Right.
That's really right on target when you watch Fort Loramie play a few times. So.
Yep. Well, Fort Loramie likes to play that transition game, which was another key for Coach Maurer, is don't get sloppy on, sprint back on transition defense. But yeah, if you have nice long offensive sets and then score, that keeps the ball out of Fort Loramie's high-powered offensive hands. Taylor
Peppelman will inbound it for the Rockets, looking at Kenzie Holscher. She'll get it into Rice, and up court comes Riemann. She's double teamed right where they want her, and that's going to create the turnover.
Nice trap in the corner there.
Gasson comes to the right side, and she's going to lose the basketball, but it's going to go off of one of the Anna Rockets. And
well, that's a great example of why they teach you when you're press breaking to pass up the center of the floor, because you get over on that sideline, it's a much easier trap for the defense. And we saw it right there with Anna turn the ball over.
We're tied at 10. Dosick almost gets the steal.
Well, she got in there quickly. Great anticipation, great vision, but unable to gain possession for the Lady Rockets.
Gasson, top of the key, looking at the Rockets' zone defense. Over on the left side is Rose. They try to get it inside, push it back out. Rose on the right side. Back over to Brandewie. Gasson running the point for the Redskins. As the Redskins are trying to be patient. Gasson on the baseline brings it out to Putoff. Jump shot, no good. Rebound to Rose. She puts it up, no good. Gets the second rebound, puts it up again, and that's hard to stop.
Man, it sure is. She's a big kid, and she just bodied up in the middle and did a nice job of getting those rebounds. 2 rebounds and a bucket for all that work, so at least she got the payoff.
Has 4 points in the afternoon. And Fort Loramie now leads for the first time, 12-10. Riemann handling the basketball out front. Dosick over on the left side. Riak over that way. Riemann shot, but Riak will get the rebound. Puts the ball on the floor, and that's a fatal move, Scott.
I'll tell you that Fort Loramie defense, when they play man-to-man, there is no space between the defender and the ball carrier. They play tight and close, and Anna's struggling a little bit at this point to work through that.
Mary Landis, number 32, about to enter the game for the Rockets, as is Kenzie Holscher, number 22 for Fort Loramie. 5:25 to go here, second quarter of action. Top of the key is Gasson, over to the right side, and Brandewie. Brandewie gets the pass from Gephardt, goes back outside. Shot no good from 3-point and beyond the arc. Brandewie, or rather Gasson with the basketball. Left side to Rose. Rose looks inside, finds Putoff. Back over on the left side, but that's going to be a travel. Clara Gephardt took an extra step, and
Fort Loramie doing a great job rebounding at the offensive end, giving themselves second and third opportunities.
Rockets look to tie it up. Dosick across the timeline. Rockets move into their offense. London Rice gets it inside. Dosick's shot doesn't go, but the Rockets get the rebound, and they'll come back out. Dosick takes a jumper, no good. Rebound down to Holscher. Quickly up court, and that's going to be a turnover by Fort Loramie as they throw it away with 4:25 to go and a 2-point lead.
Interesting, they ran Ella Dosick down inside that last trip down. Anna did, and she was able to get position, post up, but the defense just collapsed on her and prevented her from scoring.
Ella Dosick with the basketball out front. Riak double teamed, and that always seems to be trouble in the corners as Brandewie back over to Gephardt. Gets it to Holscher, but the ball's on the floor now. It's going to come away to Taylor Peppelman, but quickly taken back away by Gasson.
7 turnovers apiece now, Dave, here in the first half.
They go inside to Gephardt. That'll be a foul. I believe that might be on, I think, Landis. Yes.
Yep. That's her first. Team third for the Rockets.
Holscher with it. Back out to Gasson. Clock at 3:35. Gephardt on the left side, back to Gasson. 15-footer by Caitlin, no good. Rebound is going to come down to Putoff. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, and the Rockets will have the ball and a chance to tie this game back up.
For as much time as Fort Loramie spent with the ball down in their offensive end of the floor, Anna doing a great job of keeping them from scoring. Just a 2-point game here.
Brianne Riemann back into the lineup for the Rockets. Dosick making the move to the hoop, and it's a little bit strong. Got a whistle, got a jump ball.
It's going to stay down here with Anna, and that's exactly what Anna wanted to do there, is get Ella Dosick with some space. And she makes a nice spin move to go up and score, just unable to convert.
Good news for Rocket fans is Kaylee Brewer back out on the court.
Oh, that's great. Hopefully she just kind of rolled that ankle just a little bit, and that's the end of it.
Dosick will toss it in. Landis Takes the pass, gives it right back to Dosick. Dosick looks to the right side, handling the basketball. Top of the key, and Riemann will move it to the left side for the shot by Brewer.
Nice
Welcome back to the lineup, Kaylee Brewer, and the Rockets have taken a 13-12 lead.
Kaylee leads all scorers with 5.
Gasson. Heitkamp will take the shot, and Riley Heitkamp off the bench with a big 3, and just like that, Fort Loramie has taken the lead.
Fort Loramie 2 for 6 from three-point land. Riley Heitkamp, one of the better three-point shooters at 50% on the season.
Peppelman's shot astray, and here comes Fort Loramie with a 2-point lead as we approach the 2-minute mark of the first half of play from Anna High School. Back out to Gasson. Gasson looks inside. Rose has moved over that way. They shift it back the other way, and the short jumper no good, and Dosick all over the court with a rebound. Brewer to her right. She's in the corner. She'll rotate and go down low through the baseline and come back out front. Dosick will dump it off to Landis. Back to Dosick, and she will score. The basket will count.
That'll be 6 now for Ella Dosick.
And we are tied at 15.
And that foul was on Gasson. That's her first. Team
Stepping
fourth.
to the line, Ella Dosick. As we said, first team all-league, averaging 19.7 points so far this season. Puts her team in the lead. Short jumper no good there by Heitkamp. Here come the Rockets. 1:35 to go, first half of play. Dosick. She'll slow it down. The Rockets will try and run that controlled offense. Landis will come out and take the pass from Brewer. Brewer takes it to the baseline. Double team there, and there's going to be a foul on Riley Heitkamp, number 12.
Well, she kind of stepped in Kaylee Brewer's way. Didn't have her feet set, of course, so that's going to be a block. That's a 5th team foul now on the Redskins.
Dosick from 3, shot no good. Good position inside by Clara Gephardt, and she'll draw the foul. Good position that time for the Redskins on the rebound.
That's on Mary Landis, her second. She's going to go ahead and take a little break for Coach Maurer.
Riley Heitkamp, number 12, will bring the basketball up court for the Redskins. Over in the left side is Brandewie. Heitkamp, who hit before, a little bit strong that time, or a little bit short rather, and Rioch with the rebound.
Boy, that was at least a college 3, Dave. That was from way out there.
And Anna clinging to a 1-point lead here with 45 seconds, and the Rockets have the basketball, 16-15.
Going to get a body foul away from the ball. That's against 42. That's Mary Rioch. That's going to be her first foul.
37.2 seconds to go, and the clock starts. Fort Loramie, Heitkamp. Over on the left side to Brandewie. Back out to Corrine Heitkamp. Gephardt will have it. Dosick almost with the steal, but they're going to call it over and back.
Nice little turn of events there for Anna.
21 seconds, Dosick with the basketball. She's handling the ball, moves inside the lane, gets it over to Brewer, back over to Peppelman. They work it around. Rioch looks inside for Dosick. Almost stolen, but number 12 will put the shot up at the buzzer. That was Taylor Peppelman, but the shot is short, and the first half of basketball is complete here at Anna High School. And our score, the Anna Rockets 16, the Fort Loramie Redskins 15. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
Carriage Works has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. Carriage Works thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology, CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiederman Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Thank you to the following sponsors: SecureCom, St. Henry Bank, Park National Bank, Kindinger Custom Fabrications.
16-15 our score here at halftime. Anna Rockets up on Fort Loramie by a point. Let's take a look at those first half numbers, Scott. It should be interesting to take a look.
Yeah, so on the Fort Loramie side of the ledger here, they shot 4 for 14 from the floor inside the arc for 2 points, and then 2 of 7 from downtown, 1 of 3 at the free throw line. And they picked up 13 rebounds, and they committed 8 turnovers. Their leading scorer is Dana Rose with 4. Riley Heitkamp did a favor for Coach Siegel there, coming in relief and dropped a 3 that kept things close. On the Anna side of the ledger, Lady Rockets shooting 3 for 13 from inside the arc, 1 of 4 from outside the arc, and then 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds and 7 turnovers. Leading all scorers, Ella Dosick with 7 for the Lady Rockets. And Kaylee Brewer also with 5. She got the lone tray for Anna.
Third quarter is about to begin. Fort Loramie will have possession, and Fort Loramie with the basketball and have a 1-point deficit they're looking at. Over in the inside they'll go, and they'll try to put the shot up. No good by Dana Rose. Back up and in as number 22, that's Kenzie Holscher with the bucket. And as we anticipate here in the second half, Fort Loramie going to throw all sorts of pressure at the Rockets, and we've got a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, it forces Anna to take that timeout because they had Anna buried deep on the baseline, and they were about to trap the ball handler. So Coach Siegel cranking up the pressure here on that quick Anna offense, and it pays off.
And the original starting lineup back into place for Fort Loramie as well. Now they've taken the lead of 1 point on Holscher's basket. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and very quickly Maurer takes that timeout very wisely as he wants to stay close to 4-0 Fort Loramie. Redskins with wins over Miami East 62-21, Marushi 51-35, Jackson Center 87-20, and Fairlawn 92-23. Rocket turnover as Fort Loramie will dig in. Back over to Corrine Heitkamp, out front to Caitlin Gasson.
Boy, Anna content to stay in that 2-3 zone. It's been really working, keeping the inside really tough for Coach Siegel's Redskins.
Holscher. Jump shot or pass over here to Rose. It's going to be a foul on the backside by Mary Landis.
It's going to be her third foul. She just kind of put that knee out there and guessing Coach Maurer is going to want to sub her out with 3 fouls, and that is certainly the case.
Taylor Peppelman will come in. I think the Anna bench wanted a 3 seconds call there on the Redskins, but they'll maintain the basketball. Jaden Putoff, number 31, back out to Holscher. Holscher takes it to the right side. Jumper by Corrine Heitkamp, no good, and rebound to come down to Brewer. Dosick will handle the basketball now against Gasson. Over in the right side it goes to Riemann. Dosick. Gasson on her. Two teams will exchange turnovers, and one more turnover as Peppelman stepped over the line after grabbing the loose basketball.
It's 10 turnovers now on Anna to 9 for Fort Loramie.
Gasson calls out the play. She's working against Dosick. Dosick tried to go for the steal. They go down low as Putoff's pass intended for Rose will go out of bounds.
Well, the Rockets definitely came here to defend against Kenzie Holscher. Riemann doing a nice job of preventing the entry pass.
Rose with the basketball puts it inside to Holscher, no good, and Brewer will grab it. Dosick now has the ball. She goes to the left side. Brioch trying to post up down low. She'll try to set the block for Brewer, rather the pick, and Brewer's shot a little bit too strong. Holscher up to Gasson. Gasson will pull it back up. Open for the shot is Dana Rose, and she connects. Rose averaging in double figures a little bit more than 11 points. Boy, that old ball almost tipped in on the defense. Pass deflected. Fort Loramie now with a 20-16 lead and retaining possession of the basketball.
They're going to get Riemann on a reach. Fort Loramie able to turn over the Rockets down there and keep the ball.
Brenna Cobb will come in, number 30, a freshman. Rose shot no good, tipped out. It's going to be off of Rose, and the Fort Loramie lead is still 4 points. Just like waiting for the storm to hit.
Yeah.
This Fort Loramie defense. Dosick, nice little feed to Peppelman.
Yep. Putoff stepped in there to try and slow down Taylor Peppelman and ended up getting called for a little bit of a block there. That's the first team foul of the half against the Lady Redskins to 2 for Anna.
Clara Gephardt will come off the Fort Loramie bench.
Boy, Dosick did a nice job of breaking the press that time, that little looper out to Peppelman.
Dosick, she'll go to the right side, handling the basketball. Back out to Brewer. Brewer over to Cobb. Cobb top of the key. We saw her in the junior varsity game. Run point there. She's in the lineup here in the second half as Dosick takes the shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Heitkamp. Heitkamp will lose the basketball as Dosick tips it out.
Well, you can tell the intensity levels come up a notch or two here, Dave. Both of these teams very familiar with each other. Playing a lot of basketball over the years here in Shelby County Athletic League, and this is kind of a battle for the top of the conference.
Gasson pushes it inside. Gephardt back out. Redskins working it. Holscher gets it, puts it up and in. Kenzie Holscher has got 5 points. Going to be tipped out of bounds by Gasson.
Boy, Holscher just doing a great job of staying with it. Skip pass across, able to pull down the rebound on the missed shot and put it back up.
Riemann about to re-enter the game for the Rockets. Dosick, Brioch tries to set the pick back over to Brewer. Shot is short. Battle for the rebound. It's going to come down to Clara Gephardt. Running the court is Gasson. Gasson will pick it back up and pull it back out. Colleen Brandewy, number 11. Or number 10, rather, in the lineup for Fort Loramie. Rebound. Taylor Peppelman straight up the court. 6-point Fort Loramie lead. Dosick will pick it up. Got a foul in the backcourt as Caitlin Gasson will be guilty of the foul. That'll be her second.
That's what Ella Dosick gets you. She's so quick back to the basketball. They collided, and I don't think they called that, but it looked like Gasson reached up to try and swat the ball and ended up hitting Dosick, and that's where the foul came in.
Brewer handling the basketball, working on Colleen Brandewy. Brewer tries to get it inside to Rioch, but it's taken away. Redskins on the break. Gasson off the glass. Shot doesn't fall, and it's going to be a foul, I think, on Dosick.
Yep. That's Ella's first foul of the night, and that's going to send Gasson to the free throw line. Nice ball movement on the transition game.
Gasson's free throw, no good. 60% so far this season at the line for Gasson. Dana Rose will re-enter and come back into the game as Holscher will get a breather with 3:15 to go. Gasson will connect on the free throw.
That's 4 points now on the game for Caitlin Gasson.
7-point lead. Brewer for three. Open shot doesn't go, and Gasson gets the rebound. Pushing it up court. Putoff up and in, and Jaden Putoff helps Fort Loramie extend the lead to 9 points at 25-16.
Boy, nice transition off that long rebound. Fort Loramie working the ball up quickly.
Brandewy almost had another steal that time for the Redskins. Riemann gets it back out to Dosick. Kara Meyer will come off the Fort Loramie bench here in a moment. 2:32 to go. Brewer back out to Peppelman. Dosick. It's going to be kicked. And the Rockets will maintain the ball. .2:19 to go. Third quarter action here on NKTelco Sports. Glad you're along. Anna and Fort Loramie girls basketball. Dosick has the ball taken away. Here comes the fast break. Myers pass up ahead to Brandewy. It's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a Fort Loramie turnover.
Fort Loramie now with 10 turnovers on the afternoon to Anna's 13.
Dosick to Riemann. Dosick will take the short jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Jaden Putoff, and Fort Loramie. Kara Meyer will bring it up court. Over in the right side is Colleen Brandewy as they work it around the perimeter. Inside they go to Rose. It's going to be a turnover Fort Loramie. Brewer pass to Dosick. Spin move, pulls it back out. Brewer back over to Dosick. Dosick looking for the Rockets to run their offense. Riemann gets it back out to Dosick. Clock at 1:15. Rockets trying to control the offense a little bit, but they are down by 9, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. And that's a turnover as Molly Rioch, 5'9" junior, will re-enter the lineup for the Rockets, and Dosick will get a breather with 1:10 to go here in this third quarter of play.
Well, Fort Loramie's really upped the tempo here on offense. Now you'll see more of a patient set, but the last probably 3 trips down have been a little bit more transition, fast break pace.
Inside it goes. It's going to be a foul. And I'm just looking at my stat sheet, and we're looking for the first score for the Rockets. Am I right?
I believe you're correct. I don't know that the Rockets have scored this quarter.
That's right. It was 16-15 at half, so it's a 10-0 run for Fort Loramie.
Well, a lot of that's been set up by the press defense, and they've caused 7 turnovers.
Shot no good by Heitkamp, but Holscher, nice move inside, and Kenzie gets the bucket, and it's 27-16.
We've got 7 points now for Holscher. Excuse me.
Cobb double team right where the Rockets do not want the ball, and that's going to be a turnover.
Well, again, that press is just eating up the Rockets. Able to get trapped successfully. That's the 3rd or 4th time now we've seen that.
Final 30 seconds. 3rd quarter play. They go inside. Holscher, short jumper, doesn't go. Rebound down to Riemann. Cobb will bring it across the timeline. They'll get it inside to Peppelman. Peppelman back out to Riemann. Riemann for the shot, no good. Rebound comes down. Fort recovery. Going to be a shot at the buzzer. No good. Fort Loramie with an impressive run of 12-0 here in the 3rd quarter. Our score, Fort Loramie 27, Anna 16. We'll be back right after this.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Fort Loramie goes on a 12-0 run here in the 3rd quarter of play to take a 27-16 lead over the Anna Rockets. Redskins found themselves down by a point at halftime at 16-15, and we were tied at the end of the 1st quarter at 10-all. So Fort Loramie just using some incredible pressure defense that they're noted for to jump back into the lead and really take control of things here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, Anna committed 7 turnovers in that quarter. They had 7 turnovers in the entire first half, and those turnovers are all attributed to that pressure defense.
Rockets will have the basketball. London Rice, number 4, a freshman, into the lineup for the Rockets.
Follows on Caitlin Gasson, team 3rd, and that's her 3rd on the game.
Dosick will inbound it. Rioch trying to make a cut, and Landis will get it back over to Dosick. Dosick shot no good. It's going to go out of bounds, and Anna will maintain the basketball. Dosick in trouble. Gets it into Landis. Landis double team. Gets it back out to Peppelman. Peppelman back over to Dosick. Rockets will try and set it up. Colleen Brandewie is on Dosick. Ball goes to Landis. Landis will move inside as up steps Rice. Rice with the basketball, looks inside, not much there as Dosick has it top of the key. Ella takes it inside, nice move off the glass, shot doesn't go, and Rose is going to be fouled as she grabbed the rebound. That's going to be on Landis, which will be her 3rd personal foul with 7:02 left in this one on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Landis will go out, and Riemann will come back in and play in the middle of the 2-3 zone defense for the Rockets. Colleen Brandewie Gets it inside to Holscher. Reverse layup, no good. Rose is shot up and in, and Dana Rose has the bucket.
That's 12 now. First player in double digits for either team. That's 12 points for Dana Rose.
Ball is on the floor. Holscher will dig it out. Brandewie with the shot, and she connects. And Anna's going to have to take a timeout, full timeout, 6:23 to go. 31 for Fort Loramie, Anna 16. We'll be back right after this.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Hoji Lumber.
Coach Jeff Maurer for the Anna Rockets takes the timeout after Fort Loramie's defense creates a couple of easy baskets for them. Rockets on the season stand 2-1. They've got victories over Lehman at 70-33 and a win over Botkins in their last start at 41-32. They lost the first game of the season to West Liberty Salem 48-46. West Liberty Salem, pretty good squad again this year, and tonight it's a matter of handling the pressure of Fort Loramie, and they see it right there, and there is the steal by number 11, Caitlin Gasson, with the steal.
Well, she just did a great job of anticipating that pass and took it all the way down. Easy layup for her.
Rockets just trying to get into their offense somehow. 33-16. Just a suffocating defense here by Fort Loramie as the Rockets looking for their first second half points.
Yeah, Fort Loramie's just so quick to get to the basketball. They take away all the shooting lanes. They stay in the gaps, and it's tough sledding for any offense against this D.
Rice with the basketball. Dosick, top of the key. Dosick with 7 points. Shot blocked there by Rose. Back over to Gasson. Gasson pushes it up court to put off. In the corners, Brandewie, and Colleen Brandewie. Boy, hits a big one there.
Brandewie with 5 now. Leading all scorers, Dana Rose with 9. Dosick leading the Rockets with 7 points on the game.
Rockets trying to get something going on offense, but Fort Loramie just coming alive here in the second half. Brewer's going to go down on the floor, and going to be a travel call as Jeff Maurer tried to slip in a timeout, but the officials did not see it. Clara Gephardt and Kenzie Holscher will come off back into the game, as does Riley Heitkamp.
Holscher with 7 and Gephardt with a pair.
Inside to Holscher, back over to Heitkamp. Left side is Riley Heitkamp. Rebound comes down to Gephardt. Fort Loramie will set it back up. Gasson. Heitkamp back over to Heitkamp as Fort Loramie works the basketball, being patient. They've got the big lead at 36-16. Inside it goes to Holscher, back out. Jump shot, and she connects. Riley Heitkamp.
Another big bucket from downtown for the top 3-point shooter for Lady Redskins. 6 for her. She's got a pair of threes.
Riley Heitkamp, her second three, as you said, Scott. 39-16. Dosick to the baseline. Back out to Brewer, and she'll connect with 3:42. And Brewers got 8 points, and the Rockets finally on the scoreboard here in the second half, 39-19.
Kaylee Brewer not afraid to take a three-pointer from way outside.
Shot ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Fort Loramie basketball. Mary Landis will return with 3:25 to go as Taylor Peppelman will go out. Jump shot from the outside, no good by Gephardt. Dosick tries to get it down court, but Brewer will go to the floor as the ball is loose.
Boy, Kaylee came down pretty hard, landing on her elbows.
Got a break in the action with 3:16 to go. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a break as well. Fort Loramie 39, Anna 19. We'll be back right after this.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
39-19 the score. Fort Loramie with the big lead. And if you've just joined us, if you're on the live broadcast, Fort Loramie and Anna were knotted at 10-10 after the first quarter. At halftime, the Rockets enjoyed a 16-15 lead. In the second half, Fort Loramie put the pressure defense on the Rockets and jumped out to a 27-16 third quarter lead in which they held the Rockets scoreless. And Kaylee Brewer at the 3:42 mark of the fourth quarter left in the game hit a three for the Rockets to get on the board finally for Anna, and they right now are looking at a 39-19 deficit. So impressive effort by the Rockets. Here comes Holscher with the steal, and she'll score easily.
It's going to be 9 for Holscher on the game.
Rockets get it into Landis. Back over to Rice. They'll pull it back out. Try to run their offense. Dosick inside to Landis. Ball just tipped away. Fort Loramie defense doing a fine job here in the second half. It's going to be a foul in the backcourt on Dosick, the top of the key there.
Should be her second foul on the night. That's, I think, 6th team foul now on the Lady Rockets.
2:35 remain on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Back out to Holscher. Open for a three as Heitkamp shot no good. Rose with a rebound. Scramble for the ball, and let's see what the call is. Timeout, Fort Loramie. .30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here at Anna High School. The Fort Loramie Redskins up 41-19. I'd like to remind everyone that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Sunday, December the 13th at 4 p.m. and Thursday, December 17th at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at NKTelco.com/sports. Fort Loramie will maintain the basketball as they wisely use a timeout. Got the big lead now. Into their offense go the Redskins. Gephardt in the corner. Gets it back out to Heitkamp. Tries to get it inside to Holscher. Back into the lineup for the Rockets. Taylor Peppelman, number 12. Brianne Riemann will go out. In the corner it goes to Heitkamp. Back out front to Holscher. Open is Gasson, shot no good. Rebound goes off of Peppelman, and Fort Loramie will pull it back in. Right side and Holscher. Holscher looks for Rose inside, but they'll move it around the perimeter. There they find Rose. It's going to be a foul on Rioch.
Boy, nice entry pass that time into Dana Rose. And she goes up, and Rioch, a lot of contact there. So Rose is going to go and shoot a pair.
Dana Rose, after 3 games, an 11.3 points per game average. He's got 8 so far here this afternoon.
That's a good sign.
Second free throw is good. Rockets across the timeline, and Cobb has it. Pushes it over. Short jump shot there by Landis. No good. Battle for the rebound. Come back out to the Rockets. They'll set the offense up. Rice's pass inside out to Brewer for a short jumper, no good. Rose pushes it out to Gasson to Holscher. Layup too strong. Rebound. Number 32 for the Rockets. That's Mary Landis. We just got delivered popcorn, didn't we?
We did.
I got distracted for a moment.
Very, very hospitable place here, the Anna High School Gymnasium.
How about that? 1:07 to go in this one, 43-19. Fort Loramie with the lead. But tell you what, you look back over the contest, Scott, and it really, in the first half, you would never have guessed it was going to be 43-19 at this point.
Absolutely. I mean, just a testament. Anna's only taken 5 shots from inside the arc and 6 shots from outside the arc. So that tells you a lot about the Fort Loramie defense. And Anna's committed 13 turnovers this half. Now, nice entry pass down to Rice. She misses. Loramie with the rebound.
Here come the Redskins one more time. 35 seconds left in this one on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Redskins looking to go 5-0 as they've got the comfortable 43-19 lead as they run their offense. It's a turnover, and the Rockets will give it right back. Jaden Putoff. It's going to go off of Rioch. Into the lineup comes Kara Meyer, number 23. Number 12, Riley Heitkamp will come back in as the regulars for Fort Loramie will go out. Clara Gephardt will come in. Meyer will inbound it. Gephardt has it. Back over to Colleen Brandewie. Heitkamp will handle the basketball. Pushes it over to Meyer. And this one's going to be history. There's the buzzer. Redskins go to 5-0, and Anna 2-2, and the two teams wave congratulations to each other. Our final score, Fort Loramie 43, Anna 19. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times are most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now.
Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Fort Loramie with a convincing second half play here against the Anna Rockets as they come away with a 43-19 victory over the Anna Rockets. Rockets actually had a 16-15 halftime lead, and in the second half, boy, it was all Fort Loramie. Let's take a look at those final numbers, Scott Fry.
Fort Loramie, 12 of 33 in field goals, 5 of 15 from downtown, 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Total of 30 rebounds, which was one of the big points for Coach Siegel. Wanted to own both ends of the glass, and it was pretty even in the first half, but the second half, Fort Loramie definitely did a better job of rebounding. And then just 12 turnovers on the game for the Lady Redskins. On the Anna side of the ledger, 5 of 19 for the field goal shooting, 2 of 10 from beyond the arc, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe with 21 turnovers and a total of 18 rebounds on the night.
Yeah, so you can just take a look at those numbers, and if you take a look at what happened in the first half, you can see that the Rockets had 14 turnovers in the second half, and boy, that all due to the Fort Loramie pressure defense that everybody in the area and in the state knows about, and the Redskins applied it quite well. Our player of the game was actually a very difficult choice because there were a lot of balance, as one would anticipate from the Fort Loramie Redskins. But our choice for the player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco, is Dana Rose.
Dana had 11 points. She had 3 field goals, a three-pointer, and a couple of fouls. Kenzie Holscher, excuse me, also a nice evening with a total of 9. But Dana Rose is your player of the game.
All sponsored by NKTelco. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Sunday, December the 13th at 4 p.m. and Thursday, December 17th at 6 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Also, follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet-exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season, your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize counties. Also like to thank these sponsors on our scoreboard, as always, First National Bank, our keys to the game, Keyhole Pizza, replays, Winners Meats, starting lineups brought to you by Sidney Uglaze Audiology, and as we just announced, our player of the game brought to you by NKTelco. Our crew here tonight, our director, Bryce Hamrick. On the camera, Grant Temple. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me, Scott Fry. And from Anna High School, one more time, our final score, Fort Loramie 43, the Anna Rockets 19.